Hello, can you hear me? What if I on? Oh, okay. Hi, Nino. Hi, everyone. No clue. How are you? What are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? A long while. I'm alive, though. I boy doesn't die that easily. I'm still here, kicking wrong. Oh, yeah. I don't have it set up on this model, but I should. How are you, guys? I missed you. I missed you all. I thought I might pop fire start by accident. But yeah, how are you doing? As I said like 5 minutes ago, I have some free time. I don't know how long it will be until I am free again. So you know, enjoy enjoy while it lasts, I guess. Fine, I'm happy to know. Nino, are you gonna come to Milano Comics and Game in September? Cause I'll be there. I saw Xyrex um at Novegro, and he told me you were looking for me, but I couldn't catch you. Couldn't find you. Then I met him again by pure chance at not Cartacon. When was it? At the Comic Con the other month. We passed each other, and I didn't see him immediately. Like he almost did not recognize me because I was in cosplay, and then he stopped me. Like he did like a 180 and then ran in my direction. He was like, "Wait, Hanzo, is that you?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" We did the Spider-Man meme because I didn't know he was there. He didn't know I was there, and then we hang out a little bit. It was nice. Okay. Man, I need a new PC. Oh, I can't wait to build it. Hopefully soon. Hmm. How's work, Nino? Treating you well? Hi! Hi! Thank you for the sub! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is really me incredible, right? I have been like in a dormant state for a couple months, but I have good news. I have very good news. I'm doing my final project. After that, I will have finished studying for programming, and then I should be more free. I should have more time. I still wanna take it easy because I want the new model to be completed before actually going back to streaming more regularly. As I said, I wanna do like another red debut. I was I was talking uh with uh with Frog the other like some days ago, and basically I say I want my red debut to be like a gender reveal, except I'm a grown ass man. You know, it's not gonna be a redebut. It's gonna be a gender reveal party redebut kind of thing. I think I deserve it, you know. So I won't be doing anything too big. My biggest worries are like, will I have time to redraw all the emotes? And most importantly, will I have the time to repay for the animated stuff? Like my alerts, those are like 70 euros. And that's not a lot for alerts, but it's a lot for a jobless person, you know? So we might have to hang on the female Hanzo alerts for a little while, as well as like the animated emotes until I can pay for new ones. I could technically do that myself, but I'm not very good at animating shit, so I'd rather let people that know what they're doing do it for me instead. But how have you been, Ice? How have you been? Yeah, I'm just I'm focusing on like the important things. I guess streaming can come later. No, it's not like I wanna drop off the earth because I like streaming. I like sharing all of these things with you all. But like I guess I had sort of mental breakdown in the past year. You know, I with the old job that was like that uh was leading me into unfortunate places. It was just eating at my brain, all of my will to live. Gave me like a headache basically every single day, and that's not very correct either. You know, it was just loads and loads of stress. That's well what it was. Way too much stress that I couldn't handle. But yeah, I survived. So I guess they're still here. I'm still kicking. I got this little model a while ago. I like didn't have the chance to properly use it. Did a couple of modifications to get a haircut that looked closer to like my my actual hair. And this thing, it has a bunch of expressions to blah, blah, blah. Very cute. It's very well done. I think I prefer this one over the Suica model because I think it's a little less feminine and more androgynous, you know? Does it work now? Does it work now? I don't know why it completely disconnected. How long has it been? Because I had it muted on OBS. I realized. I don't know what happened, honestly. Because it was the mics that are selected was the correct one, but for some reason it wasn't picking up the audio. So let me do everything again. Hi, Doma! If you're still here, very sorry for the inconvenience. And Eyes, you should punch that guy. No, I thought I was muted, but then I am muted on OBS. But then I realized the mic wasn't working, and yeah. Hi, Orange. Okay, good. Hi, Carosas. Yeah, they are. I do plan to return to ASMR as well. By the way, guys, I was thinking through. I will keep a schedule, like a varied schedule. I'll probably do like half and half because at the end of the day, I liked doing ASMR. It was fun. I kind of miss it. I still have Robert's commission to record. I'm in a way better state mentally to tackle on everything that I had to put on pause. I feel bad about taking so long with commissions in general. I just I literally had no strength to it's still taking me a lot to get back to it. I don't know what that job did to me, but literally I had no motivation to do anything, not even the things that I like. I'm still struggling with it, like the aftermath. It's still hard for me to do things with as much energy as I did before. I don't even know what I like to call this state. But I've been doing a lot better since I started studying. I focused on studying, so like all of my brain capacity went there. I think it gave me like an objective and a purpose, and working on it has helped me feel a lot better with everything. And I still won't be like on stream as much right now because again I'm working on my final project. But then I have like a whole month of vacation. So, I can finally, during the month, I can finally actually finish all of the stuff that I put on pause. And I can't wait. I really want to go back to how things were before I got in this situation. Like in this mental prison, I guess. It's just really fucking hard, you know. Still, it's still hard for me to like realize that it's done. Everything's done. Everything is well, you know. Ah. But how have you been, Carozes, by the way, and Orange? Let me just check while I while you guys tell me how was your day. Been a long time. I need to explore 'cause the things much. Live working but good. That's the important part. You're doing good. Uh, why is this? Why is this bitch running in the background? I don't have you open. What? Fine. You. Okay. What's running? Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah. Fair, fair. Been having a blast with a new mecha game. It's really peak. Which one is it? Like Mecha Girl or some shit like that? I think I saw it around a little bit at a work event, and to help develop a reg process for chatbot for it while an exercise during event. Oh, that seems cool though. That's you're still breathing, selling. Nah, I'm doing okay. I've just, as I said, I've been busy with studying. I didn't really wanna like do too many things at the same time because I fear my attention span is not good enough to do so many things. Make a break. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's PvP. Dang. And if it was like Armored Core, I would have considered it. I saw like a couple of clips and it looked fun, but I'm not a super fan of PvP games unless it's shooters. Semi decent at those. Semi. Pure semi. I'm not that good. It was cool. Thankfully, I had help for an actual developer system, so super. And I get to. I 100% like when I will have to look for a job as a web dev. I really hope they will put someone besides me to help me out because like I'm still shit at coding. I'm not that good at coding. Oh, I'm nibble nibble. I don't have the red eyes on this one yet, but I will come really close. That's as close as this podcast. Nibble. Here we go. Ah, yum, 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 yum. Tasty. Thank you, gracias for letting me sing on you. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. Your blood is as tasty. I can't tell. Your blood is as tasty as always. There it is. You like my drip, by the way. I do like a little lady to have a ghost logo on my shirt. Hi, Robert! Hello! I was talking about you earlier. Pick up the devil. I was telling the boys that once I'm on vacation, I can finally record your commission because I have some peace and quiet and free time, especially because I'm almost done with studying. I found my mic. By the way, there's like a subplot you guys are not aware of that went on for like months behind the scenes. My mom has had misplaced my 3D mic and she kept telling me she didn't. I could not find it like anywhere. To the point where I was like telling her since she lost it, she should buy me a new one and repay for it because it's an expensive mic. And I was hanging out with my best friend, and I was talking to her about the microphone. I was getting pissed because I get checked everywhere where I could have put it. Since my mom insisted it was my fault, but I knew where it was last time I used it, and it wasn't there. And she mentioned so we have like these stairways that goes down in the boiler room, right? And my mom puts like stuff on the side of the stairway, where the railing is, like boxes that she doesn't want around the house. And my friend mentioned, "Have you checked the boiler room staircase?" And I was like, "Okay, listen. I I am sure I have not put it there. There's nowhere in my right mind I would put an expensive mic on the fucking stairs down to the boiler room." But you know what? I haven't. I haven't checked. And so I go and I look at the boxes that I always pass by without looking, and I notice the ever so familiar radio box there, like in a little corner between two other boxes. And I was like, it's been half a year, if not more, and you were there all fucking time. And so I take it to my mom, and I'm like, "Mother," and I put it in front of her, and I'm like, "I did not leave this in the staircase to the boiler room. Care to explain?" And she looks at me dead in the eyes after she spent months gaslighting me into like convincing myself that I was the one that misplaced it. And she looks at me, she goes, "Oh, you're right, I remember I put it there because I didn't want it near the chimney." Okay. Not even a, "Oh, sorry, it's my fault." Anyways, I didn't lose my expensive mic in the end. That's all that matters. Right, gang? Right, gang? Web dev is done in HTML or language? We've done HTML, CSS, and mostly we use React. So like more of a framework again. And JavaScript. Lots of JavaScript. I think it's going well. Yeah, besides Java, Java doesn't want to get in my head. No matter how hard I try to study it, it just it, it goes in there, it sits on my brain and it leaves immediately. Like it looks around and it's like, nah, there's no space for me, and it just leaves. It's really frustrating. I picked up on like JavaScript with a bit of like trouble at the beginning, a lot faster than with Java, so I'm hoping for a miracle, you know? How have you been doing this last few months, by the way? I'm doing better. It's like this pause, this break that I'm taking is doing wonders for my own mental health, if I have to be honest. It's helping a lot with like stress and shit. I started sewing, by the way. My mom is paying for it because I wouldn't have the money otherwise. Because she wants me to learn how to like mend her clothes or like make her pants shorter if they're too long and shit like that. And I was like, you know what works for me? And I'm working on a cosplay right now. I'm sewing my very first cosplay. It's gonna be Lothric from Dark Souls 3. I can leave you my cosplay account if you want to follow it on Instagram. It's a little bit cringe, I'll warn you. I post my stories are in Italian as well. There's an auto-translated translation option though, so don't worry about that. They're not all made by me. Like I've recently gotten a Kakyoin cosplay. I didn't sew this, but the Vare White Mask Vare cosplay that I did, it is mine. I made it with the help of my friend because I didn't have a sewing machine yet. But like I made the mask and the weapon from scratch with clay. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of that one. And yeah, like the it all started because I wanted to fuck around in a cosplay in a closet wardrobe. Cause I did like a very easy to put together cosplay of like purple guy slash William Afton for fun because I wanted to go in cosplay with my friend at cons. And then I really wanted to make my own shit, you know, because it's cool to be able to make your own stuff. And I used to cosplay like 10 years ago, and I didn't have the resources nor the time to continue cosplaying, but the love for cosplay never left me. So we're gonna take no, don't wanna stop. Okay, we're gonna take like some better pictures soon because my friends and I were going to like this place, probably in a couple weeks, that has like waterfalls and a little pond, and it's really cool. Like it's up in the mountain, and you can take great pictures there. And I want to finish my Lothric cosplay in time. Take pictures there. I'm non-binary. I've been identified as non-binary since I was like 14, to be honest. I didn't quite know the word. I also desperately need a haircut, but I don't. I haven't found the time yet to go. So my hair is a mess. Your looks mess. Thank you. There are way better pictures of myself out there though. But yeah, I always do my best to look more on the masculine side because that's what I feel more like. You know, I think femboy is like perfect term for me. I truly believe that is the best way to describe my identity. When I was like 16, that's when I started actually getting more gender neutral clothes and haircuts. And you know, it felt really good. Like it felt like me. And that's what I've been rocking for 10 years at this point. And like the change of pronouns that came a little later because change is scary, and I didn't really want to admit to myself that maybe female pronouns were not my thing. I still use it in Italian just out of a habit, honestly, and because there's not gender neutral pronouns. Femboy or tomboy, yes, because I if I had to put it on the scale, I feel like nine. Well, not nine, but maybe like a good 80% boy, 20% girl. You know, I can. It's hard to describe. Like when you try to explain to someone your identity and how you feel, I don't think you can really put it into words. The important thing is that people respect my pronouns. That's all I ask for, honestly. I am trans. I'm trans masc. More specifically, what my friend Spatchy used is like the probably the best term, the one that comes closest to how I identify is demi boy. It's like not fully identifying as a boy, but like the majority, you know. And I think that's a good enough for me, for telling people how I feel. And as I say, the only thing that I care is being respected. If somebody doesn't get my my pronouns and shit, it's not like, to me. I don't really care. I have other things to get mad about. I'm just not gonna talk to those people. That's what your fanboy makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Because if I identify as a fucking man and I dress feminine more, or I look more feminine than I am, easy as that, you know. Hanzo is Hanzo. Exactly, Hanzo is Hanzo. I shouldn't have to explain my identity. I think it's like an interesting conversation because it's something that's very personal to people, and it's nice to have a respectful discussion about these things. Because we're all human after all, you know. We're not like a blueprint. Blueprint wasn't really the word that I was searching for, but I'm trying to come up with a better word, but I can't remember the translation from Italian to English. So I guess like blueprint it is. It Hegel? Is it a book or a manga or a comic or a philosopher according to Google? Unless you're referring to like a story or something. My mom loved philosophy. She had like she still had her notebooks from school with other studies about philosophy. She showed them to me when I was like 5, so I couldn't really understand what I was trying to read, you know. But she likes talking about that stuff. I like to get into philosophy when I have time, but I guess I think it's something that you like actually need to put your whole attention into it, or you try like you don't really get to understand it, you know. But it's a cool thing. Not a lot of people really talk about philosophy and stuff. Oh, thank you, Karazel. Thank you for the lurk. I started the reading. My English is not working tonight. My Italian is coming through. As I was saying, I started reading again more books. I haven't found the time to like actually immerse myself in literature in a while, and read a couple of books that my mom recommended me. One I didn't really like. It was called The Butterfly. I didn't really like how it was written, but you know, interesting read. Then she gave me another book. I can't remember the title. But the story was like about this supposed supposedly haunted house that wasn't really haunted, and there were like somebody got killed in there, and it was interesting. Uh, can't remember the name then because she ordered it, and then I started to read Witch House, which is a gothic um from the 1945 that has been officially translated in Italian just very recently, and it got my attention because I've never heard of it, and it's like apparently a famous book outside of Italy, and it's so far I've read like one third of it roughly, and it's a good read. I like it a lot. Bordiga, another philosopher. Politician. I bet my mom knows who he is. If he's a communist, my mom 100% know about. I usually don't read like non-fiction stuff because I have to admit my attention span kind of sucks, especially if I have to use my brain a lot because I get tired easily, especially recently. But I will give it a try because I never actually truly try. I think the only thing that comes to mind that I actually read was the Mein Kampf because it was like for history classes. My teacher said to us that if we wanted, we could read it when we were doing like World War II, and it was an interesting read. Would I read it again? No, it was a hassle to go through. I don't think I've even finished it because it was like pure delirium to me. Interesting nonetheless. But that was like, yeah, 10 years ago. I still have it in my room, never opened it. Almost. Hi, Enzo. Hi, Ferox. Hi, Fra. Ah, thank you for the song. Thank you, thank you. New phone hoodies. Oh, yeah. Model's amazing. It's a pre-made. I didn't make it. I just changed the shirt so that it had Ghost logo on it. But it's really cool. Really, really cool. I like it. I like this pre-made a lot. Mine is still cooking. My mama is still cooking. I'll ask her if she has a couple of other whips that I can show you. Especially like for like, the new outfit stuff. How has it been? I'm okay. I'm okay. Studied a lot. I've been studying. That's what I've been focusing on. That's why I haven't streamed because I needed to put my whole thing, my whole concentration into that. I'm doing my last project, the one that will be evaluated. Far so good. Copy homework. Yeah. I missed you too. I missed everyone, to be fair. Streaming. I'm glad that I could fit a little stream in my schedule. You missed my cosplay account drop. I left it in chat earlier for my cringy pictures. Thank you. I should be done by the 25th because that's the day where I have to give in the project ultimatum. And then I think I'll be able to come back a little bit. I still wanna do like another redebut when the new model will be ready. That will be probably in 2026. But I'll be using this one for a while. True, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm blessed because it has been raining a little bit, and in the my parents keep like all of the fucking windows open during the evening, so there's like air goes through, and I'm a little bit cold on my legs. So I'm actually doing right, but during the day it's way too warm. It's probably also because it has been raining for the past 2 weeks here. Thunderstorms mostly. They're not the best because they do damage, but at least the temperatures aren't as bad. I blame Vember the Mask. Other players are having discussion. Have a good session. Have a good session. I played the short campaign with my friends of Vampire the Masquerade. We were three typical people from Milan. We did like really stupid characters for a campaign that should have been serious, but it made it a lot more fun, in my opinion. It was so nice. It was so fun to play. I hope I'll get to play my character again. My room is on the second floor and there's a south-facing window, so it gets lots of sunlight. My room is always stupid hot in the evening. Same here, both my room and the living room. But I started to like keep all the shutters down so sun doesn't get in as much, and it's been bearable. Unless it's 35 degrees outside, then it's like I'm boiling alive in a room. But thankfully, not the case for a while. It's said that temperature should rise again pretty soon, so this won't last. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Well, maybe not super great, but like I'm doing good. Yeah, it's been a while. I have some free time, so I'm streaming a little bit. In Nordic heat trapping houses. Real! It's the same here. My house isn't made to keep the heat out, it's made to keep it in. We have a chimney. We use the chimney yearly because in winter it gets cold. And now the climate change has made it so that it doesn't snow anymore. The chimney is fucking useless for the most part. And this house is a damn trap during summer. Can you believe it? Can you believe that shit? We should play video together again once you have more time. We haven't done anything so long. True! You got wilds, don't you? We can play wilds. I need to hunt for crowns. So I'm basically killing every monster that I see, hoping that the one that will spawn next is a crown of some sort. And I need to show you all of my drip. Then again, Americans going, Europeans can handle heat, weaklings. We don't have AC, and also our houses are made to keep heating. Yeah, true. Like, I don't think I've seen anyone actually have AC unless they live like in a modern condo or they pay enormous amount of bucks to have AC installed in one single room. One room. Like beside hotels. Hotels are like the only place that I know of that always have AC. Only hotels. None of the people I know have AC installed. Yippee! It still runs like shit, but I should be able to make a new PC by the end of the year. So I don't have to run it with FrameGen on it, ungodly frame rate. Bum, bum, bum. Well, stores a modern office building. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. Houses? Nah. Unless you're rich. Only if you're rich to have AC. All the other peasants use fans, and fans can overheat. So we have to use it with discretion. You can't turn a fan on all day because it's not gonna be working after like 3 hours of like constant spinning. It's crazy to me how common AC is, honestly, in America. I guess it's not as expensive. Well, was not expensive because we all know how American economy is right now. Not a, no great. Speaking of which, bro, they put like a 30% uh tax. How did they call it? What's the right word in English? Uh, yes, tax. On the European Union. He's taxing all of his fucking allies. This guy's nuts. I wanna live in a dank cellar or like a refrigeration room in some. True. I'd like to build a cabin in the woods up a mountain where it's cold. It's like chill during the day and cold as fuck during the night, and live there for like these 3 months. I'll find a way to bring internet up there. And if I'm like, I might get killed by a slasher killer and be happy forever. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered it because it was on sale. No, I didn't pre-order it. I bought it on Grimman Gaming because it was on sale for like 50. And I was like, it had been out for a week. They were doing like a r- release day sale type of thing. Greenman. Maybe it's maybe it's still on sale in there. Let me check. They do a lot of sales. There's a Monster Hunter is gonna be next. Oh no! There's a there's a 15% discount on Grimman Gaming that I think you can use on Monster Hunter. It's on, yeah, it's discounted. 56. Okay, let's pretend I'm trying to buy it. Does this apply? Uh, no, because you can't put another discount on top of it. Oh, but you don't need to buy it on Steam. There's crossplay. We can still play even if you're on a different console time. I thought you were not, like, you didn't buy it. Yeah, you don't need to buy it on PC. You can just play. The Wonders of modern gaming. Yeah, well, I actually was surprised because I wasn't expecting it to be crossplay, but they did it somehow. I'm like, good job. So Kitty Island Adventures is on sale. Ow. Oh man. I wish I could stream Monster Hunter, but with this PC, I can barely run it without anything else open. I don't think it. Yeah. I finished the game. Actually, I might start a new run when I get my new PC. Just for you. Hmm. I'm so happy to see you guys. Haven't been streaming much. So it makes me happy to know that there are still people that remember I exist. You know? I had a good PC, but I also don't want to actually press you one. Oh. You daddy, thank you so much for the beat. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, the thing that's keeping me from actually starting to buy pieces is that, well, besides I still need to save a little bit, but it's just the fact that nothing that has come out recently is actually good or worth the price. Like, Nvidia has gone to shit, Intel has gone to shit, Ryzen has always been kind of shitty, but it's gotten worse as well. You know, AMD just, like, the bar was already low. Somehow they're all getting worse. Although Intel is getting way worse than what it was before. So in comparison, there's AMD that looks kind of better, but it really isn't. It's just a mess, man. And the prices are getting only more and more expensive. And it's just not good. You know, just ouch. I made like a wish list on Amazon with all of the pieces that I need and some extras just to compare. And it just, you know, expensive. Oh, it doesn't tell you anymore how cheaper pieces got. Wish list. I don't know if my PC got less or more expensive. I'm gonna lie. But yeah, it should be around 1.5k. If I manage to get some good deals, maybe I can lower the cost a little bit. Because I like to get some extra space, memory space. eventually. It's a lot of work. Because then, yeah, sure, I buy it, but then I have to put it together as well. And then there's all of the trouble of running it for the first time because things could be very smooth or they could be bad. And have you seen how fucking expensive is a license for Windows? I'm not paying like $100 for a fucking Windows license. Like I'm just gonna buy it from like a shady fucking website. I will risk losing €1 and get a cheapest license. I'm not paying Microsoft €150 for a fucking license. Those licenses were like Ligma Bulls, Microsoft True. Like I'm just gonna buy it off a fucking Kingwin or some shit like that. Bro, I'm not spending almost €150 just to use Windows. I remember they were like €50 when I got my Windows 10 actual license, back then. And I'm not gonna spend that much for my system. Like, are they crazy? Are they crazy? Crazy motherfuckers? Or I'm just gonna use that method that apparently always works for every license. I don't remember how it was named, but it's like really easy. Oh, thank you for reminding me to drink. Was it Massgrave, I think? Because I saw some people talking about it. Well, the points ahead. Really didn't believe me. Ah, you're poor, Robert. You're poor. Point to laugh at the poor peasant. I'll give that one for free. Because I feel a little pity towards you. Bro, I need a point and laugh emote as well. I think I could animate that myself. Looks pretty easy. Famous last words. Looks pretty easy, he said. Would be like a walk in the park, he said. Also, man, there's a cosplayer reselling their cosplay for like dirt cheap on Vinted. It's a Jujutsu Kaisen cosplay. Comes like with the wig as well. And I am trying together to reply to me because I'm interested in like getting the cosplay, although the wig will need a bit of fixing because It's a little bit chopped on the bangs, but you know, I can fix it. I know how to style wigs. And it's been 10 days! And the guy hasn't logged in yet. Ah. Bro, I just wanna cosplay something while I finish mine. Also, guys, if they tell you that it's less expensive to make your own things instead of buying them, it's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Now that I started suing myself and making my own cosplays, I can tell you I spend literally the same amount of money that I would spend by buying a cosplay, but at least it's good quality, you know? It's expensive. I thought that like it wouldn't be as expensive, you know, to buy cloth, buy fabric for your own clothes. But it is, bro. It is. Wanna know how much I spent uh on like my Lothric display? And I got a deal for half of the fabric. Because I paid it like €1 each kilogram, something like that. Grams every 100. I can't remember. But like it was on sale for dirt cheap, and I still spent €50 on the fabric only, and I think I spent an additional 20 or €25 to get all of the other stuff that I needed for the cosplay. I thought I thought it would I thought it would be less expensive, but at least now I know how to make a long skirt. And a couple of friends have asked me if I can make them one in the future. So you know, I'm very happy that they like it. So this might be like an extra income for me. If I get good enough, I can like open commissions for like cosplay clothes and stuff. Into lurk now. Came back later that day and yeah, cosplay is expensive. I want to can make myself a diver to cosplay, but this will take time. Yeah, and if you're using foam, good luck, because that's really fucking expensive as well. And thank you for the lurk, Ferox. Appreciate it. Good rest of the evening. See you soon. Later, Gator. I've always wanted to say that. There's like a good side to like sewing though, even if it's not as less expensive as people imagine. It's still like a really good quality compared to the rest, and you have a one of a kind piece. I'll make an example actually. It can be less expensive if you want to make a copy of a designer brand. So there are these pants that went viral a while ago on the internet. They're called La Lune Bat pants. They're like jeans. Uh, they have like bat wings on the side. They're really cute. $118 without taxes, without shipping, without import duties, and all of that shit. If I were to order from them, they would cost me double the list price. But you know what I can do? I can spend around probably €70. Exaggerating, because it's just jeans in the end of the day. It's probably gonna be less if it's just the pants, and I can make it myself, and I can save. I can save 2/3 of the money that I would have spent, no more, and have basically the same pair of jeans but made by me. And I can go around telling people that I made that, and that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, but thank you for the prize. Appreciate it. Yippee! Yeah, you got your emotes back. Hell yeah. So yeah, guys. Honestly, I 100% encourage you to, if it's something that you want to learn how to sew, or honestly just make things for yourself. Like when you make something and you have people asking you if they could make one for you, that's because they like it so much they want one for themselves. It's just, it's so nice. It's so nice. You feel that serotonin rush, that happiness. For me, was sewing in this particular period of time. I've always wanted to learn how to make clothes. Also because a lot of the stuff that I like is not very accessible unless you order from like outside of the European Union, and it gets way extremely expensive, you know? Do you guys want to do something in particular? Because again, I had like no plans for tonight. I just hit the go live button. Didn't think much further than that. My little peanut brain. Didn't wanna be alone. I wanna do. I wanna do like Titanfall streams again. And we need to continue the Elden Ring run that I started as well. Not tonight, because I don't really feel like playing Elden Ring, nor Titanfall. Also, guys, I made like the most wholesome friend ever on Overwatch while I was playing some weeks ago. Reminds me, I want to ask him, when are we gonna play? He's out for work. He told me. He carried my ass on night train so many times. And he's really good at Overwatch. We met because I was playing Stadium, and I was playing as all the roles because I wanted to finish my battle pass, and there's only competitive for Stadium, so it's not like you have a choice. I never played tank, right? And there are limited characters because they're not all in Stadium as of now. My main was not there, and so I was like, I'll try Ryan. I'll try playing Ryan, and he did me really, really bad. And one guy in my team started flaming me, and he basically gave me, not the guy in my team, but my friend gave me some advice, and it was really kind. And then I ordered him to my friends, and then we started talking, and he's super nice, and I really, really enjoy playing with him. And then we became friends on Overwatch of all games. Can you believe it? There are still nice people on Overwatch. But yeah, I hope he's gonna go back home soon and that work hasn't been too tiring on him. Mm. Also, I wanna do a karaoke stream soon again. I think I've improved my singing by a lot. So I can't wait to show you guys my improvement. There are so many things that I wanna also do when I'm back streaming. I mentioned it before and on my Discord, but yeah, I'm gonna basically do like a software debut, we could say, when I get my new model done, because I really wanna make it 100% clear that I switch my pronouns, switch some things around, and some people may haven't watched my streams in a while, so I feel like it's important update. And just thinking, I need to say that sound good. I have to hear that in over. Yeah. Bye again, Ferox. You lurk in the shadows once more. Did it buff some Overwatch? Yeah. I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited for the new era that's coming soon. And I'm also working on some stuff privately. Like I picked up drawing comics again, and I'm working on like a one shot that I wanna get published. And I really hope that I can actually find like a publisher and that they hire me for more stories. You know. So once I will publish that, I think it will be in Italian though. But I'll see if there's a way that maybe it could get translated. Maybe one day. I have not abandoned my dream of being a comic artist, that's for sure. Also, have you seen like the weirdos in the VTuber community that popped up recently? Need to block some bitches. Blocking this person. Been a while since I blocked en masse because of people that made me uncomfortable. Gotta keep my feed clean. Or I should have been a grafter, honestly. I should have been a fucking grifter. You know how much money these fucking bitches do? They say some racist shit. They don't even probably mean it. Like some of them don't, at least. I hope so. And I gotta love the fucking stupid people that give them instant money and following. Great strategy, honestly. You are just, oh, we are so edgy and useless. Yeah, those people. Have you seen the like the redhead one? There's a clip of her and she says the N word, and you can clearly see that she's scared of saying it. It's so funny, I swear. Like, girl, if you have to be racist, be convincing. You know, that, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest if you have to be racist. You can't pretend to be edgy or racist and then get scared of saying the N word. Like, exactly. Be confident in your bigotry. Like, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing of her. I can't even get properly offended. I swear. That was so funny to see. Like her voice gets so low and trembling. You know how I spoke like that when I spoke like that when I was a kid, and I didn't want my mom hear me saying like shit or fuck. You know, when I was swearing for the first time, and I didn't want my mom to hear me because I knew she'd come in my room and whoop my ass if she heard me. You have to be quiet so the parents don't hear them. True. Yeah, I 100% believe that's why. I am convinced that is my game theory. Also, the fact that you have to say that you're edgy automatically doesn't make you edgy. You're just cringe. You're not edgy if you have to convince people that you are. I usually try to stay out of drama, but I needed to talk about it because it was just so fucking unbelievably funny. Everyone is rightfully shitting on them. That's also funny to see. They're just bullies. They'll build up like a following where everyone is just circle jerking, an echo chamber. They got their moment of attention, but honestly, I don't think they last long. Because you gotta be passionate about what you gotta be like a professional grifter if you want to keep on it. Oh, thank you very much, Pink Ferox. Like, look at us, Mongol. They wanna be him so bad. He's like the boss of the grifters. Him and that other guy that I keep forgetting his name that everybody hates, that he said he worked for Blizzard and he was the reason that World of Warcraft was so good, and he didn't really do shit. That guy, Grums. Those are the bosses, the ultimate bosses of grifting. And I guess Rev says this so too. It's like the ultimate boss of grifters for tubers. You will never be him, bruh. You're not. If you, they're not good grifters. They'll have so much fun with their chats consisting only of racist and bigots. True, true. Those people have like zero brain, so it's not like they're gonna be entertaining either. Can you imagine like they keep on repeating their same 5 phrases over and over again. Because I know these people. Ah, but yeah, just wanted to ask if anybody had witnessed that. So there's like a bit of soft plastic on my desk, and I don't know where it's from. Who lost this thing? Where? I am moisturized. Anyway, I need to go to the doctor because my skin dry out on my arms as well instead of only my legs, and I have no clue why. My friend is lucky that I don't go to bed early. One of my friends just sent me a message because we're celebrating his graduation tomorrow, and he changed the time to 1 hour forward. And thank God that I saw it. So you should draw Frog and Hans pancake time soon, TM. Yeah, I am actually thinking of drawing it on paper soon. Because I got some good supplies. I got myself some white ink as well. Because I did some inking practice on paper. I draw like a little gojo. I've tried my new supplies on like another drawing as well, and they're working. They're good. My ink, thankfully, didn't dry out because I had some closed ink bottles. Black ink. I got the good paper still, thankfully. I don't got the hands anymore though. So I practice my lines a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to draw that to get back into comic making, so I can finally mail it to you as well. I think I'm gonna use finally my fucking, because I don't want to mess it up. Because I know I will, but I have like my lighting tablet. Is that what it's called? You know the tablet that has like a light, and you put it on your desk and you put the paper on and then paper over the paper. Yeah, the soul contract. I need to remember to like get some cool paper and then use coffee on it or tea to make it look colder. You gotta remind me about that though, because I can't remember what you wanted me to write on it. Exact specific. Did we ever decide on like something besides like the fact that it's my soul and my signature? Like, oh, good. Okay, so I'm not stupid. For a second, I thought I forgot the very important details. It's getting worried. I'm like, damn, Hanzo dementia at this age. I'm an ancient vampire. That's true, but like, I'm not that ancient yet. This stupid. You just hadn't forgotten the exact thing about true. Hey, you got me there. Sure, got me good. I'm a little Man, I'm hungry. I truly am hungry. I'm on a diet though. Dreamy P. Hi, EB. I'm hungry. Nice to meet you. And I love that. I'm so glad I got it with like the updated design. In an EP meeting. And if we ever meet in real life, that is how we will. Just, just like that, you know. Thank you. Hello. How are you? But did you miss? You miss me saying very stupid shit, the usual. I'm doing good, thank you. I've been studying for the past 6 months. Well, five technically. I'm working on my final coding project, and then I'll be on vacation for 1 month. And I'll start looking for a job. The Discord is a sticker is skill. It's so funny. I don't know if yeah, I have it in my Discord, don't I? As a sticker. Oh, it's because it's not boosted anymore. Yeah, they're locked. It's just one boost. At 2, we get the handshake sticker back. Good movie though. Oh, Ferox, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Took 1 hour for Amazon to recognize the price. I see, understandable. That's the longest time though. 1 whole hour in training. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm happy to hear that. How has training been? That's and Prime, Twitch, always working perfectly. Mostly Twitch. Prime hasn't given me any bad things yet. My English is perfect. Perfecting English. Ah, yippee. And I really want to grab a snack, but then I would go over the daily calories. And I don't wanna target. I need to make some exercising. I started playing Just Dance again for exercising. Because I don't want to go to a gym. I don't like gyms. Like, I feel like everybody's staring at me and I feel anxious. I got Just Dance to practice. So far, so good. It's fun. And I want to go back at playing Just Dance on VR chat as well. To still need to repair my controllers though. I don't want to buy new ones because they cost a lot. Just for the drifting, it seems like a waste of money. Oxax! Hi! Best I want a Ring Fit. I thought about Ring Fit too. But I know I like Just Dance. I know I can easily play at least 30 minutes daily to an hour and easily. So to me it was the best fit because it gets me moving, you know, and I have fun. Tonight you should eat a midnight snack. Drinks your water or carb water. Oh, well, it helps. Oh fucking hell, Fruity, you're not here for the first time. Are you brain dead? Did your brain like explode? Did you hit your head on the ground again and forgot everything? Did your parents somehow drop you at this age on your head and cause more trauma? Motherfucker comes here, keeps asking me to spit on him, and then forgets about that? Bruh. Oh, Fruity. You motherfucker, I changed my pronouns. It's not a she anymore. Transphobic as well? Bruh, you're the worst. Nah, I love you, Fruity. Welcome back. But yeah, no, I did update my pronouns. I go by he, they now. This is for a long time, not line in VRC. I just got back up to almost a year not playing notice. Yeah, it's because my controllers broke. That's a long story as well. That I shared with Cyrex since this year. My controllers got drifts, and they're still in warranty, and I wanted them to send me like a new pair, you know. But they need like a valid UK address for some reason, even though they got ordered from Italian Amazon. So they're not sending me a replacement, and I haven't found anyone that can help me clean them at least, like, you know, put them to working again. So I might as well try to, like, you know, those compressed hair or like spray that they use to fix the Joy-Cons. I might try buying that and see if it works, because maybe it's just dirt that got stuck inside. You're embracing your inner femboy? Always been, honestly. It was really hard to, it's really hard to admit to yourself that you're not the person that you thought you were, because you're scared of change, you know, or how other people will perceive you. I was always non-binary. I've always identified as non-binary as long as I can remember. I just think I went like on a little discovery journey for myself, you know. And yeah, I thought about it a lot, and I think I want to ditch the female pronouns completely. Besides in Italian, but that's just because I'm used them. Because but I like to use both in Italian as well. You know, eventually. But yeah, in English, I'd rather not be called a she anymore. He or they are fine. But again, if people don't mean harm and just get them wrong, it's not an issue. No. I am aware of the way I sound. I am aware of the way I was born. If people mean no harm, it's genuine mistake. It can happen, and I frankly have more things to worry about than people with pronouns. Even when they do it to harm me, I honestly don't give a shit. Because again, I have more important things to get mad about. Let's put it like that. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Xarex. Appreciate it. Yeah, a UK address because the controllers are sent from one of their UK um storage, I guess. I don't know, don't ask me. Light on fire that'll fix it. True. No, they were on the Italian website. They probably got shipped from a UK Amazon warehouse, and it's why they asked me for like a UK address. But I sent them the Amazon order, and you can clearly see my address. You know, it has always been shipped to my address from Italian Amazon, because that's where they were listed. I'm gonna use the for you from now. The Hanzo. Let's say pretty vampire, never say which pronoun. True. True. Anyways, they're like, if you care how much they cost, on their fucking stupid website, I think they're 250 euro last time I checked. And, you know, if I had money to throw away, I would get a replacement. Like, I would get a pair of new controllers. But I don't got all of that money, you know. Yeah, they even worse, 280 euro. Bro, I'm cooked. Much are they on fucking? They're not even on Amazon anymore. So they're not selling them on Amazon anymore. Yeah, it's a yeah, it is a stream. True. And I can roll with that for now and no, I've been turned into an object. Fuck. I'm incredibly pissed because I don't wanna revert to my old controllers because they don't have cameras on them. So when they go beyond the field of vision of the headset, they lose tracking. And I'm not used to them anymore. I don't know, like I could get them used if they had no drift, but I don't know who would sell them. And the people that sell them, I saw they sell controllers with the headset. So it's not like I can just buy controllers. I don't think they would sell me just though. And it guarantees me that even if I get them used for a decent price, who tells me that they won't get the drift again? So I don't know, man. I don't know how to fix it. That's so plush. Bro, would you buy a Hanzo marketable plushie if it ever exists? I'd love to make one, but it's just you gotta have a lot of people buying it. Like, I guess you still have to keep on cleaning it like a bit. Yeah, yeah, I would have to clean them myself. Make it yourself later. Yeah, true. True. Once they get a little bit better at sewing, I'll probably make one. Real hands. Bro, I hate it. I hate this controller. It's up. Yeah, I'm looking on Google. Don't judge. Don't judge me. I need a, something like. Yeah, no, no, no. I was thinking that maybe what if I ever get make it as a streamer, I will make. Will probably. This guy takes them apart. 1 month ago, maybe. Maybe this dude. This guy might actually save me. If this guy is from Europe, I might actually ask him. Repair tool. Oh, he got. Where's the repair? Where are you based in? I don't trust doing these things myself, by the way. Mostly because I am bad. I do my own thing. Yeah, makeshift. I've seen it a couple times. I think. Or is it when you like you get sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it the alcohol? Holy shit, man! 12? That's for me even. Yeah, I need to remember to email Rogue because honestly I don't think I want to promote energy drinks anymore in general. Like it was cool to have a partnership, but I'm trying to move away from energy drinks as a whole. I didn't drink many, to be fair, but like I just want to move away from unhealthy stuff in general. You get sleepy, your energy level going down, and maybe feeling a bit weak. Oh, okay, so that's just my regular anemia. That's how it feels throughout the whole day. Hmm. Pop. Time is past midnight already. Wow. Time flies when you have fun. Trevor Energy on go in for the partnership. It was fun using your Yeah, I actually tried the samples that they had. I drank quite a few. I finished them, most of them at least. Some I just didn't really like the taste. But the thing is, you see, I'm an Italian person, okay? I drink coffee, usually one or two coffees a day. Regularly, every single day, I have to drink at least 1 cup of espresso. I don't need energy drinks because I already drink coffee. So when I had them there and I needed to finish them, it just I couldn't sleep at all. It was throwing off my sleeping schedule because on top of the coffee that I already had, I was drinking those energy drinks. The drinker point of laughs. Now listen. Now coffee is good. Coffee is extremely good. What do you mean, pint and love? I'm Italian. As long as you're not drinking like daily 5 or more cups of, I think one, two is fine. I forgot to open my Pokemon X. Love coffee. Just not American coffee that sucks. Just watered down coffee with no flavor. Sorry, Americans. Not sorry, actually. Because I know I'm right. Build up a coffee in the. I mean, it's a routine here in Italy. Honestly, cappuccino and coffee are just. I'll be. I'll be honest. They're part of our culture. Like offering coffee to people is something that we always do in Italy. Like it's courtesy to offer coffee to your guests. Like when they come, somebody comes to your house, it's custom to ask them if they want some coffee and serve them coffee. And it's actually some like I don't know. It's considered very polite. Everyone does that, and also having like your morning in the morning and having cappuccino with like pastries. Well, coffee is giving you a shot of vitamin. Anything else could. You could have a look at a variety who drinks stuff in America. Bro, have you seen the ingredients in like American ketchup compared to European ketchup? Go look it up. It's actually insane how many things they have in their ketchup, for example, that they don't need to be there. The reason why everyone who drinks coffee daily say they feel more awake and alert is because caffeine with allergic. Let's they keep drinking. Let's drink the coffee. They feel better and they did before they drank it. That's also true. But coffee is good, you know. Keeps me going and it well. And I can put alcohol in it, just a couple of drops. At least I'm not addicted to cocaine, am I right? Am I right? Could be worse. We can change that. Yeah, I don't like alcohol either that much, besides wine. Because it's also customs here in Italy, honestly. More for older people. So like a glass of wine while you eat. I don't like other kind of alcohol that much. Like the one that I ordered, it's just a couple of drops of grappa, which is a local alcohol from North Italy. But it's like literally one drop because it gives a little bit more taste to the coffee. Call it caffè corretto. I never drink when I go out. Like I used to drink a little bit more beer, but honestly, I was kind of forcing myself because I found that I didn't really enjoy it as much as I was trying to convince myself that I was. So like one glass of beer from time to time, if it's like artisanal beer, like homemade beer, that kind of shit. That's probably the only times where I actually drink it, you know. Otherwise, when I go out, even if I'm not driving, I never drink. I just get some water. I like water. What? It just a lot of people try to peer pressure others into drinking. Like, why? I don't get why using the Shopee for driving to calm the nerves. True. I need a drop of coffee in my grappa shot. Bro, I have a story. I My friend told me this because we knew this girl and she married now this guy that had like 20 more years than her. Wouldn't be a problem if that dude didn't behave like a 16-year-old at like 50. And my friend went out with this girl and her now husband, like once, and then never again because the two of them were like so drunk. They drank so much, and then they started driving, and like they were zigzagging on the road basically. My friend was scared shitless for her life because she was thinking if another car comes, we're ending up in a car crash. And at one point, this girl was so drunk, she was feeling unwell. She straight up opened the car window and puked outside while the car was still moving. And part of the puke ended up hitting another person that had like the windshield down in the back. And that person was also really drunk, so she thought it was. And I'm so glad I wasn't there, honestly. And I suffer every time I think about what happened because my friend had to go through that. I just I cannot believe there are genuinely people that do that kind of shit. A similar story? Or really? I'm lucky enough that I've never had to jump on a car that had drunk people on it. Thankfully. Friend and I were going to get burgers and hang out. Him on the sun. He had been drinking that before, so he was hungry. When we were on the motorway, he had to poop and puked while driving and on his arm and car door. Oh, that's disgusting, man. Bro, just stop. Stop, like, at the side of the road. Get out and puke on the ground. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, ew. You. I mean, I've been drunk one time. I think I got completely drunk only 2 times my whole life. And the first time it's when I puked. The only time when I puked while I was drunk. And I was in a car with friends and I remember telling them please stop because I need to throw up. And they stopped at the side of the road. I threw up and then I felt better. Like why would you not stop? Throw up. Catch a breath. And also drive in that condition? We're super close to his house though, so it was fine. But at least there's that. There was nowhere to pull. Ah, yeah, double. Yeah, you know, my friend from what she told me, they were like on normal side of the road. To just stop. Anyways, that person, that girl, she was one of my good friends back when we were in high school. And as she started taking her distance, I still don't know what I did because she didn't want to talk to me anymore. Apparently, she would tell my friend, would ask my friend to go out, and then she would don't ask Hanzo because I don't want him there. And to this day, I still don't know what for her to be mad at. No clue. Genuinely no clue. Well, she ended up being an alcoholic, so I don't really feel bad. I don't really miss her that much. Like I'm genuinely sad for the way she ended up being. But like she did her to herself. Like everything that she did, she knew. No, she was an asshole. Why should I give my energy? Deserve. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Ferox. Remember, if nobody finds corpse, it's not called murder, it's a missing person. Wise word. So my friend is a reckless driver in general. Whenever we go anywhere, we're both like, Ma, what if we just crash in there? True. Well, I get that thought in my head when I drive. And it's really hard to like get these thoughts in checks. Sometimes like you need to control your urge to not smash into a wall. Well, like on my bad days, it be hard. Or else it's attachment. Yeah, I get scared when others are driving, but when I'm driving, it's just my intrusive thoughts are trying to make me crash into, especially on bad days. On long road trips, that's when it happens the most. I'm stressed, and it's harder to keep those unwanted thoughts out of my head. So I always put on music and try to sing along so that I don't think about like eating people and crushing people and dying all the time. So far, it's worked. Oh, Zaki! Welcome, welcome. And I'm not a bottom. I'm not. Listen, there you go. Call me a bottom. Based on what exactly? Not saying you're not right, but still, one of the calmest in cars that are swerving and sign everywhere at ridiculous speed, and I'll just play the shit. Nah, I get too scared, man. I shit my pants when we're going too fast. Even when my dad drives, and he's the best driver I know, when he goes a little over the speed that I'm used to, I get super fucking scared. Oh yeah, but thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. It's it's metaphor. I don't shit my pants in real life. Listen, I've never shed my pants. No, actually, wait. No, I remembered. I remembered. Fuck. An embarrassing my life. The only one that I can remember. I'm not a pants cheater. I'm very clean. You guys are so mean to me. Bro, I wrote to my friend and I just remembered an embarrassing moment and I can't remember if I told him or not. And the first thing he does is calling me on Discord. I know all of his embarrassing moments in life. And he has got nothing on me. And I think it's fair that I share this with him eventually. First, I mean to you, we're friends. True, true, that's true. I'm not sharing the embarrassing moment with you all though, because that's a private info. And that's too embarrassing to be on YouTube. But I just remembered. It just the little chest that was containing this memory just opened up, burst open real quick. I believe I just unlocked the key memory for the boy. It's not a key memory, just an embarrassing memory that I I kind of try to forget about. Oh, good night, Robert. Sleep well. I'll try. I'll try to find some more free time. Nerd, oh, come on. Come on. Okay, yeah, peace, peace. Oh yeah, do I still have the ink? Yeah. Uh, uh, a piece. One, two. Wait, no. Uppies. Whoop, whoop. Uppies, uppies. Whoop, whoop. Was that enough? Was that to your liking? Were these uppies on par? Star doesn't know his own tongue. Shut up! Ah, Rama, you were the song. Appreciate it. Hell yeah! Yippee! Alright, gang. Honestly, it's time for bed for me too. Um, let me see if somebody is on at this dark time night. Okay, can read wifey. Was like reading my friends. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. It has been a long time, and I'm happy that to see so many people here. Here are the broken type. Here are the raid commands. As usual, first one is everybody. Second one is for those that are subbed that can use the emote. Don't forget to follow me on my socials and join the Discord. And if you want to get to help me buy for a couple things for the debut, or just help me with like the PC stuff, here is my throne. There is a goal, like a crowdfunding goal on there. So yeah, if you're interested, there's that. And that's it. Good night, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Best bet to catch me live is just join my Discord so you get pinged. And thank you so much for it means a lot. Good night, losers. See you next time. Bye bye.